Well, good evening. I'm your host, Robert Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom, Hypno Acuity, and Cowboy Wisdom podcast, presenting 7 ways why my troublemaker treasures liberate me from me. I now realize and awaken to let fly my troublemaker treasures of my trend setting, revolutionary, optimistic, unconquerable bravado. Liberating engendering mastery awakens keen, endeavoring, rebellious trailmaker revelations. The thing I want to explain to people right here is revelations over thoughts, because revelations are relaxing and it calms that thinking memory mind down. And, life is like a hard rock miner going into a mine gold out of the side of the mountain. And my egotistical arrogance, stubbornness, uh, know-it-all ignorance, uh, hard-headedness, and happen to be right, drama, trauma. All my insecurities are like the rocks covering up my gold within me. And see, to get to the gold, you got to have a little troublemaker within you to rise and understand the treasures of your ingenuity, imagination, innovation will rise you to the veins of gold in your vibrant energy, invigorating now. As my revelations of enterprising acuity streams, unfathomable, rebel-rousing entertainer, savant savvy. That is my blasting powder prowess that blowed away all my illusions and delusional dismay that covered my gold mine of divine daredevilry and my entertaining wisdom. Galvanizes optimistic, legendary dreams, miraculous, invigorating nous. Energizes me to blast my stubborn, hard-headed, egotistical arrogance, know-it-all ignorance, insecurities, immaturities, drama, trauma, and habitual hindrances that just stop me in my tracks with a bunch of flack from inside myself. See, that's the thing. We always think the outside world gives us the flack. The flack of the rat-a-tat flack is in here. I give myself all the crap that keeps me out of yesterday. I awakened to understand all my blockages, barriers, and socialized BS, and everything I think the outside world did and the other people did, it's inside me. The more I awaken to understand the world is innocent, I'm the guilty. And then I look at the world through guilty eyes, and then I despise the world, and then I go into the crybaby bullshit, and then I go into this. And all it is a bunch of mixed up malarkey. It's something I've awakened to. If I listen and rise out of the thinking memory mind, I rise to my dreamer's paradises. But however, I taught myself it's everybody else's fault, and that's a cult I live in because I did it. But when I open up to understand life is an adventure, but it's a voyage into me. Excuse me. So as I set myself free, I get to enjoy today. When you can rise and enjoy today, you set yourself free from you. All you're truly trying to do is be the hard rock miner and understand that gold vein of fame is in here. But we get so caught up in, oh, that guy did this, that guy did that, she did this, he did that. Why is this happening to me? Then you just turn into a whiner. Whiner. I was a good whiner. I can still whine with the best of them, but now I understand whining is just like a grape dying on the vine that will never make wine. And see, the world is always whining about something. Well, they did this, they did that. then we're looking back and saying, well, they did this back in the 1800s or the clear back. The thing is, to rise out of all the habitual haunts within us, racism, sex trafficking, all that is inside people today, but it all come from way back there. See, here's the thing. Nobody is owed anything. If you want to rise and shine and rise out of it, it's inside you. So you set yourself free to enjoy your day because you listen to the Earth's airways. All the negativity in the world is an awakening. It's showing you your blockages, barriers, all your hidden crap is when you start whining about something, that's yours. Whatever words come out of your mouth are about you and pertaining to whatever. So when you become the hard rock miner with a forthright fortitude, you're going to take your pick and chip away at all the debris that's covering your gold. You become the liberator of your life. And when I use liberation over heal, I rise. When I try to heal something, I stay in to the memory and basically it's all the muck of what's been out of the sluice box. You just keep stepping in the same mud and muckery that's within yourself. The only one holding you back from anything is yourself. And I admit that to me every day. So I'm free, but I'm now enjoying my life because I don't, you try to be happy. You have to try to be happy as peace is a flowing energy within yourself. Everything I learned in self-help, personal growth, self-improvement is a fallacy because it keeps you stuck in the muck of the mud within yourself. Then you feel the crud. And think about it. You want to rise out of your drama, trauma, insecurities, and immaturities, know-it-all ignorance, egotistical arrogance. It's all here, and you do it in your daily life by stop thinking people owe you something and just enjoy your life. And see, when I rise out of my habitual hindrances, and that's all trauma is a habit trying to stay the same. And my gold miner moxie and my firebrand fortes unlocked and unblocked my troublemaker treasures of my divine daredevilry, frees my intuitive leadership, opens my trailblazer revolutionary omniific is the most powerful creationary as utopian bravado, listeners enterprising maestro acumen, keenly energizes my rebel rousing torchbearer revelations. How does that feel? Torchbearer revelations. I feel good. Yeah, it feels good here. Oh, something else. You want to stop trying to change your thinking to liberate your body and get that internal dialogue flowing with your desired lifestyle. And as my torchbearer revelation, Esprits, adventurous, savvy, unsheaths rebellious, endeavoring, shrewd lucidity to understand my troublemaker treasures, intuitively irritate my comfort zone, evicting my socialized cloning, clearing larcenous, oppressive, nullifying inept nutty gunk that I use to control my life. We all got this nutty gunk in us. We're kind of, all of our habits and stuff, it's kind of like Looney Tunes, being a buffoon that holds us back. And see, I have all this inside me. But you know what's really, really, really neat? Is I get to release it and let it go. Because I can communicate away anything from within me to the world as I listen and communicate with my daily adventures, voyages, encounters. See, we're afraid to communicate because we might not know enough. That guy may know more than me. That person may know this and may not know this. And He may not have the money I do. He may not have all the materialistic malice I do. So I don't want to be friends with him. Egotistical arrogance is pretty much materialistic malice, causing you just to be right where you're at. That's called the nutty gunk. So when we unfunk the nutty gunk, we galvanize utopian nerve, kinetically energize in me to realize and admit. Troublemaker treasures show me my sovereign liberations, feeling, witnessing, observing, unattached and uncontrolled, to be unattached and uncontrolled by outside sabotaging spoofs. Sabotaging spoofs. That's kind of like everything somebody else thinks you should do. That's whatever else somebody else telling you what to do. And it's all your inner habits that, oh, you got to listen to that guy. That guy knows a lot more than I do. This guy knows this guy knows that, or this person knows this. That is a dissing of your talents. Sabotaging spoofs eliminate your talents because you're listening to a larcenous lie from other people. And something else I really want to express to people tonight is when you're in a group of people and one guy's doing all the talking, telling everybody what to do, that is the most insecure person in the group. They may talk a big, tough story, but when it comes right down to the nitty-gritty, they're going to be a sabotaging spoof or a silly spoof, one of the two. As I admit and get rid of all my sabotaging spoofs, sovereign liberation rises me out of my thinking, knowing mind and all my subconscious mind, frozen in time representations of my comfort zone limitations. See, the comfort zone is a limitation. It's like being in a cell with an open door, but we're afraid to leave it. So we stay inside the cells of hell within ourselves. You know, everything the world thinks it's going through is the universe is showing us the way and every challenge we face, but they're outside of the school system and education, and all people's knowledge will never rise us out of the current situation. It's your intuition, imagination, innovation that will rise the world. People will rise the world out of this. Business and education is a sabotaging spoof of a bunch of doofs that think they know everything but have zero understanding about anything. Because most of them think they're better than people. When you have a separation of like, I'm educated, you're not, or I work in a management and you don't. So what? All you are is you're stuck in titleocracy, sheepocracy, stepping in your own turdocracy. You know, the thing is, the people that work in offices can only work in the offices. Tradesmen can do about anything because they have a natural knack for having the talent. So we actually think management runs a factory when it's really the workers inside the production floor do all the intricate stuff. And see, we got this. Oh, they know, they are educated. They know how to do this. If you ever watch Undercover Boss, watch how many times the boss gets fired when they go out there to do the undercover stuff. Because they have knowledge and zero wisdom. People that work with their hands encompass wisdom, ingenuity, and athletic ability to do the job, or they're an athletic craftsman to do the job. They have the agility and ability. See, books make you smart. Everyday life makes you wise. And see, we've been doing the books, and now we're snookered into trying to use books, knowledge, and all the education to get out of the situation we're in. And yes, we are in a situation, but The people here today have natural enlightenment to rise us out of it, but we're too busy listening to people that, oh, they went to college and they got a bunch of letters behind their name. And them all stand when it's all said and done, piled higher and deeper. As I now realize, I encompass the troublemaker treasures of ingenuity, inspiration, innovation, intuition, imagination that unleashes my trailmaker rebellious, emancipating audacious sovereignty that unsheaths my regal enterprising success. As I am bountifully blessed, as I'm a bountifully blessed troublemaker with treasures of trend-setting rebellious energy, appreciating sovereign ubiquitous riches within me, energizes today and to face and embrace my daily life with a sword of sovereign sapience, to cut out the lies I told myself and what I heard from the socialized larceny of the world, to let fly my energized wise, to rise to my cloud nine divine sovereignty now and forevermore. I soar of silent, optimistic, adventurous resolve to evolve, of entrepreneurial, visionary, omnific, liberating veracity. Veracity is I'll never lie to myself. Enjoying my life my way, that lets fly my firebrand foresight. As I am firebrand foresight that rises me out of the world's ancestor anchored mindset, destroying the status quo woe instigates firebrand foresight with a sovereign, energized, instigating bravado. As I forever rise of ultra brilliant, legendary, enterprising, mystical acumen, kudos, entertaining, rebel rousing audacity. Tenacity and audacity will rise you out of all socialized, despising despair. Rocketed my forerunner flare to ride my cloud nine of lavish luxury because I listened to my ingenuity, trusting my trusting me, myself, and I, and all of my troublemaker treasures within me. Because you are the golden goose that laid the golden egg in your life when you use your ingenuity, imagination, innovation, and your movie maker magic. You are the director of your life, but you're also the leader of your life when you desire to let go of being stuck in the muck of socialized ways. The only one that's going to liberate you from your life is you. Liberate me from me. My viewpoints, my opinions, my beliefs, my ancestor anchored mindsets, third world enslaving mindset I taught myself from school system. That's one that's really big when you have to open up to understand. The world has been taught a third world enslaving mindset. If you look around and just get honest and just get forthright with a visionary veracity to never lie about your life, you'll see a better way. Because the world is swirling in everything that's always went on with your life. So when you open up to let go, to communicate away the illusions and the dismay of what other people, you learn from other people and you taught yourself. See, that's the thing. We learned from school, but we taught ourselves to stay inside the boundaries of the socialized, what the sabotaging spoofs of what school is. Education is a foundation, and anything more than that, it becomes a medicated limitation. That's something I awakened to. And if you really open up to let the world spin with your winning ways, you're going to rise out of that. And see, the world is never healed. We've been trying to heal the world with war. See, that's the thing you understand. We've been trying to heal the war. To heal the world with war, fighting this, conquering this. We've always been at upheaval, trying to trying to calm the world's waters of wealth, health, fun, and success. But we are having a war on stuff. Just for everybody's information, war is big business. It's the biggest business in the world, probably. When you get all the money added up and you start looking at all the taxpayers' money around the world that goes into war. But the one you're really trying to, when you say you're going to conquer something, you're trying to conquer yourself. And your subconscious mind puts up a wall when it says conquer. But it's I liberate me from all my socialized stuff. And as you open up to look at the world, you are a troublemaker treasure with a trend-setting rebellious elegance to dance you through life. We are the hard rock miners of our life, and we have the wisdom, insight, and clarity that is the dynamite to blow a rock hard, stubborn, hard-headedness out of us, dissolving and communicate away our drama, egotistical arrogance, trauma, insecurities, immaturities, and all the unwanted stuff that's holding us back because we taught ourselves we have to be right. When you have to be right, you're getting bit by your own limitations. So as I open up to this, so my troublemaker treasures is my gold mine of divine dreamer's intuition, visionary imagination, naturally energizing my wise to chauffeur me through life with the greatest of ease. So you are a troublemaker treasure with a polished enlightenment that sweetens your inner self with love as you lionize optimistic visionary elegance to dance you through life with ease. You know, there's a little saying, that's easy, liberation. And whatever you're doing, when you get something, you get it finished, or you feel something good, that's easy. That's easy liberation. Anyway, my name's Robert Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Hypno Acuity and Cowboy Wisdom Podcast. And may your life be as elegant and easy as you desire it to be. And good night.